Doja Cat has cleared up some misconceptions surrounding her recent post about not enjoying making music or her grueling work schedule. So in today's video, we're going to talk about misconceptions about the Doja Cat, her songs. Now in this live show, she basically goes on to say that she enjoys performing and singing, which is something I also said. I felt like her real issue was with her busy schedule. She also said that she doesn't like that people are trying to diagnose her. And I agree with that aspect. Like trying to diagnose her with an illness or something of that nature is very extreme. But I will say I don't think it's extreme to say that mental health is very important, which is what I said. We've seen stars complain about being overworked and tired. And they continue this pattern and eventually are pushed to a breaking point. We're living in very different times, as opposed to the 90s and early 2000s. And especially post-Britney post, people will likely pay more attention to things like this. And I also think people are just more aware. There is no doubt that Doja Cat has experienced a whirlwind since infamously dropping Moo, which shows the multifaceted artist dressed as a cow, placing French fries up her nose. While Doja explains to Nick Cannon in the latest Power Mornings interview that the song changed her life, she shares that there was no mistake in releasing the record, and that she hoped to reach the level of success she now holds. Stopping through for a virtual conversation with Mornings host Cannon, the woman singer touches on a range of topics from societal views on female rappers and misconceptions when it comes to her intelligence, her perspective on being culturally canceled on several occasions, as well as sharing her top 5 artists and Doja looks, plus much more. For the Planet Earth MC, being canceled has been a growing and learning experience as she explains she's taken accountability for her past infractions and even gives Nick Cannon advice on how to deal with the public scrutiny. Doja also shares that while society and the industry only look to women in rap to be one-dimensional, the singer dispels that women in her position are no one-trick ponies and are intelligent and free beings. Doja also takes time to share her top 5 favorite artists, which include the likes of Drake, Erykah Badu, and Nicki Minaj, as well as her favorite comedians and past red carpet looks she's effortlessly conquered. Say So, the music video for Doja Cat's latest track, Say So, has just dropped and the internet has lost its shit for so many reasons. Following the controversy that the song sounded a little too familiar, in the video we see Doja doing the incredible TikTok dance that made the song famous, and original creator, Haley Sharp, even got to join in. But the biggest misconception yet has to be the lyrics, because it turns out we've all been singing them wrong the whole time. The 24-year-old is known for her particularly non-PC lyrics, so no one was necessarily wrong to assume that Say So would fall into the same bracket as her other I Feel Like filth listening to this hits. But alas, we were. She decided to make the track more chart-friendly than we first thought, so it's time to wipe all filth from your mind and prepare for a cultural reset. It all started when Doja, real name Amalaratna Dlamini, tweeted the lyrics to the song. She probably knew what we were all thinking. And if you weren't thinking it, congrats, you're a nice person. And everyone went into uproar because, that's not what we heard. In the tweet she wrote, the lyrics to Say So are day to night to morning. Keep with me for the moment. I let you know. Why do you say so? Didn't even notice. No punches left to roll with. You gotta keep me focused. Do you want it? Say so. Admittedly, our own personal shame has been pushed aside once we got to see what some of the internet thought was being sung. Don't worry, you're not alone. We felt it too. But it turns out that even streaming services were out of the loop, with users claiming that Lyrics Website Genius and Apple Music Lyrics were saying the same thing too when it came down to hot and moaning. It's time we all got our mind out of the gutter. And Doja, drop the lyrics first next time. Please? Racism rumors? This weekend wasn't the first time Doja Cat came under fire for saying offensive things online, and it probably won't be the last. Beginning Friday, fans took to Twitter under the hashtag Doja Cat is over party after allegations surfaced that the singer, whose given name is Amalaratna Dlamini, had taken part in racist video chats and wrote a song in 2015 called Dingu Nuffin, a racist slur mocking victims of police brutality. Late Sunday, Doja Cat issued an apology for the song but denied taking part in racism online. I want to address what's been happening on Twitter. She wrote in an Instagram post, I've used public chat rooms to socialize since I was a child. I shouldn't have been on some of those chat room sites, but I personally have never been involved in any racist conversations. I'm sorry to everyone I offended. Continue the singer, I'm a black woman. Half of my family is black from South Africa, and I'm very proud of where I come from. Her father is South African actor Dumisani Dlamini, best known to American audiences for his turn in 1992's Serafina, across from Whoopi Goldberg. According to Doja Cat, she did write and record Didn't Do Nuffin', but says it was a misguided attempt to reclaim the term as a person of color. As for the old song that's resurfaced, it was in no way tied to anything outside of my own personal experience. It was written in response to people who often use the term to hurt me. I made an attempt to flip its meaning, but recognized that it was a bad decision to use the term in my music. If you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing for more.